This video was created by Danny Kessler, Associate Professor and Korea's first PhD in Wellness Tourism. You have been conditioned to wait for the machine to break. Modern society operates on a reactive framework. We wait for a symptom to emerge, we wait for pain to register, and only then do we attempt a repair. Conventional allopathic medicine excels at acute trauma. If you break a bone, it provides an immediate fix. Yet it isolates the disease and attacks it, largely ignoring the biological environment where the illness originated. Ayurveda approaches health from the exact opposite direction. Originating in the Indian subcontinent thousands of years ago, this system treats the human body as an ecological landscape to be cultivated, rather than a broken machine. Shifting from reactive symptom management to proactive terrain management creates a massive economic engine. This ancient health philosophy currently drives a $7 billion global wellness tourism market. To understand the economic power of this system, we have to look at this diagram mapping the ancient Ayurvedic operational framework. It shows 5 universal elements: space, air, fire, water, and earth, merging to form 3 primary bioenergetic forces called doshas. Vata is the energy of movement and transport, governing your nervous system and bodily circulation. Pitta controls digestion, internal temperature, and how you metabolize everything from food to external information. Kapha provides the energy of structure. It maintains your physical immunity, joint health, and cellular stability. Every person is born with a unique baseline ratio of these 3 forces. Ayurveda calls this individual constitution your prakriti. When a guest visits a wellness retreat, practitioners audit this terrain to see which dosha has deviated from its baseline due to stress or toxicity. By using targeted nutrition and specialized therapies to return the body to its original ratio, they are performing preventative maintenance. The focus shifts from fighting a specific pathogen to adjusting the biological environment, making the body a less hospitable host for disease. To see this proactive health model operating at a macroeconomic scale, we study the wellness clusters in Kerala, India. Kerala commercializes its indigenous medical heritage while keeping its clinical authenticity strictly intact. Roughly 30% of international tourists arriving here are seeking immersive therapies like panchakarma. Unlike transactional medical tourism, where patients cross a border for a cheap surgery and immediately leave, this is a deep immersion, requiring weeks of rigorous detoxification. The regional geography makes this possible. Humid climates open the skin's pores for transdermal treatments, while the dense local forests supply the exact pharmacological herbs required for the therapies. These natural assets pair seamlessly with specialized clinical infrastructure to guarantee safety and strict adherence to ancient protocols. Guests stay for weeks, consume local organic diets, and interact continuously with the community. By relying on indigenous human capital rather than imported medical technology, Kerala sustains a highly profitable and resilient tourism economy. Western science is currently heavily focused on precision medicine, tailoring healthcare to a patient's unique genetic and metabolic profile. The sages of India were applying this exact logic 5 millennia ago. Researchers are finding that individual dosha classifications often correlate with specific metabolic markers and inflammatory responses. This 5,000-year-old algorithm effectively provides a framework for the very individualization that modern genomic science is currently trying to standardize through genetic phenotyping and microbiome mapping. Modern travelers actively seek out these holistic routes because chemical one-size-fits-all solutions feel incomplete. They avoid pills that merely mask fatigue, searching instead for a systemic overhaul of their daily lifestyle. As a wellness manager, your directive is to bridge this ancient proactive data with modern clinical delivery. You must build the preventative infrastructure that conventional medicine currently lacks. Integrating personalized dosha auditing into your resort infrastructure transitions your guests from reactive patients into proactive practitioners of their own longevity. This level of systemic care secures a high-value demographic that prioritizes long-term preventative maintenance over transactional fixes. This video was created by Danny Kessler, Associate Professor and Korea's first PhD in Wellness Tourism.